Hey YouTube, welcome back. This is Ricky with Shoe Monster Tech, and today we're going to be looking at the CRKT PROVOKE. So this is a lot different style knife than I usually review. This one here is meant for really self-defense only. You can use this as an EDC knife. I didn't, and I did not really carry this knife. This is quite new. Actually, we'll be sending it out to a friend tomorrow. So I just want to give it a quick review because it's such a damn cool knife. So let's go over the specs before we get into the nitty gritties and the goodies on this. So the overall length is going to be 7.37. Blade length is 2.41. The cutting edge on this is 2.375 inches. Blade width is 1 inch, and the blade thickness is 0.2 inches. It's fairly thick. Blade style on this is a hawkbill, and the blade material is D2. Finish on this one is black, and they do have a desert tan color, I believe. Edge type on this is plain. Handle length is 4.96 inches. The handle width is 1.25 inches. The handle thickness is 0.59 inches. The material of the handle is aluminum, and it is stainless steel liners. The weight on this is 6.1 ounces, so it's a fairly heavy carry. This is considered a tip-up pocket clip, and here's the pocket clip right there. So what you got to do is kind of press down on it, and it allows you to slide it down your pants. Pants pocket, I'm sorry. And it's quite concealed. It's flat, super flat. So that's pretty neat. What else we got? So the knife type is manual. This is a Joe Caswell design knife. This one here is made in Taiwan, and this is considered an everyday carry tactical knife. So it definitely looks tactical. Honestly, it looks like something Batman would carry on his belt, right? It is pretty sweet. I mean, this is such a sweet looking knife, and it handles well. The deployment on this is excellent. So what you do is, you normally want to carry it like this, right? And you just take your thumb and you just press out like that. Real easy and simple, and it comes out fast. Super fast deployment. Let's do some size comparisons real quick. I don't really have a lot of knives that look like this one, so I'm just gonna go with the Spyderco Para 3, and yeah, you can see it's definitely longer. The blade on there, it's almost the same, right? Maybe. It's as far as the length goes. I mean, obviously, yes, different style. The handle on it is quite long, and you see the thickness of the blade. So it is a thicker blade, definitely for sure. I guess words are hard for me today. You guys are gonna have to excuse that. All right, here we go. Put the back down. What else can we compare it to? Let's compare it to the Kubi. Kubi's a little bit bigger knife. So I mean, this knife's not all that big. It's not humongous, and when it's folded down, where's your lock? There's your lock type right there. This goes down like that, and so I mean, I have medium to large size hands, so it is a handful, and it's going to take up a lot of pocket space. If you don't mind that, then you're good to go. There is a sheath you can get for this. You can get it on Blade HQ or whoever sells them online, and then you can just clip it onto your belt. I think that'd probably be more of a better idea than clipping this inside your pants pocket. So I mean, that's up to you guys. And of course, you got that tactical ring, which is nice. It's good for the handling. If you were to go to in self-defense only, if somebody's coming at you and you go to try to hit him with this without deploying the knife first, it's a little uncomfortable back here. You can see there, you got this little bit sticking up. So I mean, it could bruise your hand pretty well there. But again, you probably, I mean, as fast as you can pull this out, you can just go ahead and deploy it. So, I mean, that blade's gonna be out and you just use it as you need to. So, not super good with the handling. I'm not a style of knife. You can do all kinds of cool tricks with it. And this is a fun knife to actually play with. I mean, the functionality is real sweet on there. So as size comparisons anyways, I do have a pen, regular size pen. Let's go ahead and grab that so you can just kind of see. Let's get these out of the way, right? So yeah, you can kind of see the length of the blade compared to a pen style size. Told you words are hard for me today. And let's go ahead and hold it up, and then you can kind of see. My mat's kind of squiggly today, isn't it? So yeah, I mean, it's no longer than a standard size pen, so that's not too bad. But you can see the width. It's just, I mean, the width of it is very large, and you're definitely gonna notice this in your pants pocket, that's for sure. So let's go over the pros and cons. I think I've got more pros on this knife than I do cons, that's for sure. I mean, first pro is the functionality of it, the deployment. It's just very sweet and very smooth. Fun factor on this as an adult toy fidget, yeah, it's up there, 9 out of 10 for sure. This thing is awesome. Another good pro on this is the design, the way it looks. It just looks great. It's just a cool looking knife. I definitely obviously love the style of this blade. And any more pros I got on this is the clip. I've watched other reviewers say they weren't too impressed with the clip, but I find nothing wrong with it. I mean, you just gotta, it's just a little bit of pressure right here, and you slide it right in your pants pocket, and it doesn't go anywhere. It's clamped on there pretty well. You just press it to release, you know, get out of your pocket. So I find that a pro in my book. Some other people might have different opinions, which is fine. Let's see, other pros. I like how it's all black. I like the tactical look of it. Once again, the style and the looks is a huge pro for me. Okay, we'll go over a couple of little cons. Just nitpicking at this knife. I feel like they could have done a little bit better than D2 steel for the price. The price point on this average is about $200. You can find it at other places for a little less than that. I think actually Amazon might be selling this for, I think last time I checked, was it either $170 or $180, something like that. So yeah, you can find it a little cheaper than Blade HQ or any other places like that. I think CRKT on their actual website, it is $200, or should I say $199.99. You can get it with the sheath. Of course, it'll cost you, $20 more or so. So, so for the price point, I'm getting sidetracked. For the price point on this, I feel like the D2 steel, they could have gone up on a notch up higher with that. But I mean, D2 steel is a great steel, don't get me wrong. I love D2 steel, but you're gonna see that in your more budget knives, and there are some great knives out there that have D2 steel. I mean, you got your Ontario Rat 2, the D2 steel. I think they priced that at like $60, but now I think the price point on this is really for the mechanics and the design of this knife. It's I mean, you can check that out. That is pretty sweet, and it works very smooth, and I haven't had any complaints on the functionality on this knife. So keep that in mind, okay? I mean, just because it's D2 steel, yeah, my opinion is my opinion on it. I feel like they could have dropped the price down, maybe to $150, I think, is more acceptable. But that's my opinion. Okay, so any other cons on this? Probably the weight. I feel like the weight on this is a little, it's a little bit over 6 ounces. So it's a little of a heavy carry. I'm more of a 2.5 to a 4.5 max carry type of guy. Everybody else is different, and I completely understand that. So, but yeah, any other cons with this? I don't think so. I think that's really the only complaints I've got on it. Everything else I really like. I haven't got quite used to the actual lock. I mean, it's real easy to do. You just slide your thumb in there and push this little lever up like that. So it's not really a con, it's just it's more of a user error. I haven't gotten it, you know, pretty good to where I guess you have to spin it up like this. And I mean, there's other ways of doing it, I'm sure. If you guys probably own this knife and watching this video, no, what are you doing? You gotta do it a different way. But that's, like I said, I haven't played with this knife. I just got it a week or so ago, and I'm actually sending it off to a friend tomorrow. So that's that. But I did want to give it a good review because I want people to see this if they haven't seen it already, because it is a sweet knife. Yeah, I got a couple little small cons about it, but there are definitely more pros than cons on this guy here. And that's really it. So you guys give me your thoughts on this knife. If you don't have one, tell me what you think. If you do have one, tell me what you think about it. And of course, subscribe to my channel and give me a big old like. And I appreciate you guys watching again, for supporting my channel, all that good stuff. I'm getting closer to, I think, 800 subs now. So I really appreciate you guys, and have a good day. All right, bye.